deep down I knew what was happening to Sergio wasn't right. So I was trying to support in some way. I just did what I could do. There is no such thing as honour killing. It's more to do with control and pressure, families making individuals behave in a certain way, how they should be, and taking away their freedom, their rights. I think these vulnerable ladies or men who give up their lives have no choice. They push to the limit where they give up and lose their lives.
Honour has been around forever, not just within the communities that we're talking about, predominantly that we support people when we talk about South Asian communities, Middle Eastern communities, etc. Honour exists in England. When you think about the royal family, and you think about how many arranged or forced marriages have happened in the royal family itself over the years. So honour is a very old, it's an archaic word that's existed across many groups for many years.
It's been followed on from back home and it's been brought here. I think that's what's one of the main causes, because back home, like, even a girl speaking to a guy would be considered out of place. It wouldn't be normal. And I think some people are still following that sort of rule. When a woman gets involved, for example, when her daughter runs away, when she's found and she comes back home, it's usually the mother that's, she's got a closer bond with her daughter.
A lot of families may try and use religion as a justification, or it's our culture as a justification for why they behave or they control people in the name of honour. But ultimately, our view is that nobody should be controlled in the name of culture, in the name of religion. And that fundamentally is wrong.
Sometimes these cultures are really misogynistic, and it's then imposed onto younger generations who feel like it's their duty to carry out these heinous crimes.
Perpetrators, they take the law into their own hands because they want to control this so-called shame that's brought upon the family. It's a violation of human rights, and even though the individual knows this, they still carry out these actions because of the importance that's placed on honour and shame.
Mothers do play a large role in influencing honour killings, but not to the extent that fathers do, because the societies that happens in is male dominated.
The reputation of the family lies on the shoulders of women, even though men are the dominant ones and in control.
There's a lot of control when we were growing up, what we should do, what we shouldn't do, what we could do, what we couldn't do. And that, was taken with us when we got married into our new families. And you're just like caught up in that circle. So you just can't really go outside and be the person you really want to be.
In particular, the honour is vested more in the women, and there's more of a duty of the woman to carry the family honour, to carry the family name. So there is more pressure on her to conform and to behave in a way that is expected of her in comparison to, say, for example, a brother or her male counterpart, for example. So it does impact women more, and it does impact women in a different way too. And we know a lot of victims that live a double life. We have victims that have 2 Facebook accounts, for example, one that the family can see and one that they can't see, the real them. So it's really, really tough for these girls. But what we do at Karma Nirvana and what we advocate on our helpline is that we give them options, we give them choices, and what we try to do is liberate them to make decisions that they want to make for themselves, whatever that decision is.
There were a number of investigative failings in Banaz Mahmood, for example, and also in the Sergeant Atwal case, because the cases were reported to the police and no action was taken. It wasn't appreciated how serious the cases were, and in the case of Banaz Mahmood, that she was in imminent danger. At the time, there wasn't nationally rolled out training for investigators and prosecutors, but there is training now for everyone involved at a police level.
It's not honourable. Murder's despicable. It's despicable. And it has no place in any society, this one or any other one. The more we can do, we will prevent people from dying.